be done. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's a squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
That. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
Curse that does that live for nothing.
Okay, so he's talking about the squid, which is gone now, thankfully. So I must have misinterpreted this. It looks like he got hurt by the squid and not by anyone on the ship. Yeah, the officer's mess. Okay, I want to just look at what they said. Where's my Frenchman? Okay, I'll read the whole thing. Put me down. Let go. Easy now, you're in a bad way. The squid. Where is my Frenchman? The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart. Verdammt. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it? We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold, said he chased it off. You should rest. A curse like that does not lift for nothing. So I guess he's implying the captain did something maybe a bit sinister to get rid of it. Verdammt. So now, is this a person or does it mean something else? I think I'm going to have a look at the crew list and just see if the crew, if there's a name. Oh, fuck. There's a lot of people. So, he said the Frenchman. So let's have a look if we can see anyone from France. Charles Minor. So this must be Alfred, Busan's mate. The person we're looking at now must be Alfred, I think. I still am not entirely sure how he died though. So if we do that, I think his name is Alfred. Expired. Not from old age, that's definitely not the case. He wasn't torn apart. We'll go with unknown. What I do want to do is go up this way. I did see that this one opened. I don't know who this is. Right. This guy's opened this door as well. So there's a few things we need to do. If we look at the conversation, that they just had, your mate was torn apart. We know one person who's been torn apart on the deck. So I think we're gonna go back to the deck and try put the name on that person who was torn in half. The escape. So we do remember this. This is from the people trying to get away, and one of them got shot. 4 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are catalogued here. Okay, so let's run back up the stairs. We've got a few more areas that have opened for us, and I want to look at this guy. Torn apart, and I think that must be Charles. That would make sense to me. Yeah. So if we look at the crew now, I'm wondering how many we've guessed. One, 2, and that one's not finished. Okay, so we've completed 2. We've got 1 more before it checks it for us. Yeah. I'm trying to think, how would we say that this guy died? Let's just rewatch his thing.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
For that. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
The blood on the floor suggests he might have bled out, but I do not know if that's an option. So let's try and see if it is. No, I tried that before. Decapitated, drowned. Maybe he was also crushed. I've got no idea. I think maybe if we can look at some of the other memories he was in. He was in this guy, so maybe that would give me an idea of what exactly happened to him. We'll leave this. We'll look at his friend's memory and see what happened to him in that scene. And then maybe that will have been the cause. The doom. This guy. So we'll get rid of that. It's this dude with the hat. I can't see anything here which tells me what happened. Is he throwing the gun or catching the gun? I think he's thrown it. This guy's about to catch it. Right, this doesn't necessarily help. How about I see this one? Oops. Yeah. Alright, this doesn't necessarily help that much because it doesn't tell me how he's died. Okay. Have we looked at this person? Okay, let's have a look at the sketch. And we'll see if anyone's name is less blurred. No, it's still blurred. Because if we look here, it's a lot more clear. This is still quite blurry, so we don't have enough information on him just yet. And then we scroll down to see the top hat guy over here. Okay, so we do have enough information. We just need to decide what happened to it. It's kind of hard to tell. Unless I'm just being an idiot, which is a very plausible. There's something new over there, which we've not seen just yet. These two guys we've looked at, there's definitely some stuff down there. That blood splatter seems to be gone, though I guess maybe that's because it's from before. There's nothing back here. Okay. I want to watch this again and see if there's anything that gives me a hint.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's a squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
For that. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
He didn't. It left with the storm. The captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
Curse Lazard. Does that.
Clawed, clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned. Struck. Tail. If I'm honest, I'm guessing at this point. I don't necessarily know how he's died. I can't seem to figure out unless I'm missing something. Okay, well, I don't want to stay on this for too long, when I'm sure there's other places to get information, so we'll move on for now, because I want to look at the bone that's in this room, which is new, and we'll come back to it later, I guess.
On your toes.
We best put her.
Go back quick!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Okay, so we've got a hostage situation. Do we know who this is? That guy. We don't know his name. I don't know if we've seen this guy before. No. She's new. What about you? Nope, not seen you before either. I guess this is happening during the escape attempt. We saw stuff happening after this. He's new? I'm really interested to find out who this is, just as a side note. Don't know when that happened. Formason royalty. So now is this the hostage? I think it's gonna kick me out any second now. Yes, okay, so she's the hostage. Interesting. This, I have no idea who it is. Okay, there's quite a bit going on there. Not a lot to do with the previous guy, unfortunately. So the man on the deck, he was shot with a gun. We don't know who just yet. Yeah, that's definitely a gun. I think this is bringing me back here. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, good. This is I'm really interested in this person. Follow the trail. Doesn't like making you explore the ship a bit unnecessarily sometimes.
Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
Okay. Quite a bit of information there. I believe this is the guy who we were listening to. He's the one who called out fire, so his name is Mr. Wolf. On your toes, boys. How can you do this? Load her up. We best push off. Let me go. Give here, will ya? Captain. This is not what we just heard. Oh, that might be the previous... That might be what we heard previously. I think this is Mr. Wolf, if we can find him somewhere. Because he looks like he's given the order to the people to shoot. I'd really like it if these were in alphabetical order. Okay. And we also, they said this guy's name, but it's currently not in the dialogue. Yeah. And I think the other person we're hearing is the hostage in the previous memory. There are a lot of people here. They're holding back the other 3 people. I think this guy's being shot because of a murder, and he potentially is not the actual killer. Hock Seng Lao, you've been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pascal. No, he has done nothing wrong. Miss Lim, it is too late. Quiet. As captain of the ship and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line, Mr. Wolf, when you are ready. Right, sir. Ready, men, aim, fire. So we've figured out who Mr. Wolf is. This is Hock Sem Lao. I think we found him. There we go. He was shot. I guess, do we say it was Mr. Wolf who did it? Yeah. And is this taking me somewhere else now? Ah, the person who was murdered. Oops.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello, yes. All fine here. Just sorting some things.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Aha. So I think this is the guy who's dying. This must be Nichols. Yep. I didn't quite remember this guy's name, but it is in the other memory, so we can find it there. And then who is this? It looks like he died by being clubbed. probably also by Nichols. Oh, okay. Okay. They found something, and that's what's causing a lot of the issues here. So I think Nichols clubbed this guy. So who's this? That's not how he died, though. Whoa. Okay. Unless I'm getting something wrong there. It looks like he was knifed. And I'm gonna say by Nichols. We can check his name in the previous memory. So let's do that. Where's the escape door? There we go. We've not actually been down here just yet. So before I spend too much time here, I just want to get the names of a couple of the people who we know now before I forget. We're adding a lot of chapters and not very many names. Nunzio Pasqua.
You have...
Where? Okay.
Being found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
And then this person is Lynn.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the
Escape.
India Company,
it's the wrong
and
memory
thus
right
the
now.
Crown of England. I sentence you to death by...
But I'm pretty sure her name is Lynn. Oh, I might have been wrong.
Firing
Okay,
line.
but I know where to find it. I know where to find it.
Miss. The wolf.
Lim. Oh, Miss Lim. Okay, her surname is Lim.
When you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim.
There we go. We still do not know how to die. And they shot him with the gun. Okay. Cool. I feel like I've completed more than 3. Which is bad. Because it means something is wrong. Yeah. So if I look at our crew, we've got 1, 2, 3. Three completed. I think this one's definitely right. This one not necessarily, because there might be a better way to explain what happened to him. Right, it doesn't let me change his name, so we've definitely got that right, I think. Is there... Okay, let's have a look at this and just see who we know for sure. Okay. Her, we should be able to do. I wonder where that room was with the gem. This is where they kept the weapons. Okay, so if they're alive, then we can choose where they've gone to. Interesting. Struck.
Put me down! Let go!
Easy now. We're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The cat! The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold, said he chased it off. And you should rest.
Because Lazard does not live for nothing.
Four memories. The first memory was here. I think this must be right. We know a lot of people were present for this. But I still have no idea how this guy died.